There's a strong oral tradition that the origins of the crazy old song, The 12 Days of Christmas, most likely were a weird way to remember some key things about the scriptures. Whether that's true or not, there's some key things. There's some key things about what we believe and what the scriptures actually say. So if the partridge in a pear tree is Jesus, and the two turtle doves is the Old and the New Testament, the three French hens is faith, hope, and love. These are the three things that allow us to connect with God, because since we can't see God, since we can't prove before we obey Him that He's going to be faithful, relating to God requires faith. In Hebrews it says, without faith it's impossible to please God. Whoever comes to God must believe that He exists and that He rewards those who diligently seek Him. Any relationship we have with God has to depend on faith. And also hope. And hope, in the scriptures at least, is not some sort of a blind belief. It's not some sort of a choice to believe something you really know isn't true. It's a specific thing you put your hope in. I know this is real. I know this will happen. I know this, no matter what happens, is still the way things are. Hope is a very tangible things in the scripture, and it's what keeps us going. It's what helps us have perseverance and faithfulness and so many other things. But Paul says at the end of 1 Corinthians 13 that the greatest of these is love. Now these three things remain: faith, hope, and love, but the greatest is love. And that's because that choice kind of love that God made for us is the only reason we can even have faith in Him or put our hope in Him at all. If He was not loving, we'd just be stuck. In the same way, we can't have a relationship with Him or with anybody else unless we choose to love. We choose to extend the kind of love that God has extended to us. At Christmas time and all the time, that's a great thing to remember. We've got to have faith. We've got to have love. There's two ways that God has given us to get in touch with Him. Thank God we live under the new covenant. It's all about Jesus. God bless you and Merry Christmas.